What's good, everybody? This is LennyTV, man. We're here with my special guest, Corey Darnay. What's going on, man?
Everything's going well, man. Yourself?
Chilling, man. Just working. You know, you the last interview for 2016. You probably gonna be the last interview. It might be two more people, but other than that, we're wrapping it up till the summer. So I'm definitely happy to have you here, man.
I'm lucky to be here, man.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. Do you call yourself a rapper, spoken word, or poet? Like, what do you call yourself?
I like to go by rapper, but I call myself an artist because I like to do way more than just rap. Anyway.
Got you. And I remember when you sent me the link to your song, "Been So Long." I already noticed the title. I was like, okay, this. I noticed a Anita Baker song, like "Been So Long." I said, I wonder if he gonna have a Anita Baker twist to it or whatever like that. As soon as I hit the play button, you had the beat flowing, and then I heard her voice. I said, okay. I said, my boy probably got some old school inside of him, got some old soul in him. I definitely love that. And then your lyricism was tough too. So not only did I recognize that you had an old soul, but you could spit some bars, man. So let's get into it. Like, what got you into the old school music? What do you appreciate about Anita Baker, and why are you on the lyricist wave as well? So old school music first.
Alright. So, growing up, I was a mama's boy to the fullest, like all the way. Always up under my mama. My mama used to play a whole bunch of music in the car. When I was a baby, I picked up on it. Like, she used to play Music Soul Child, Mary J. Blige, occasional Lil Jon, back when, like, that was popping. But other than that, that was short-lived. It was just a lot, honestly. Raised by my grandmama, too. Best grandmama in the world. You can quote me on that one. Just listening to different types of music, it just got me into it. And most of the people that I like, my very first favorite rapper was 50 Cent. Listen to how, like, he did it. Jadakiss came shortly after, Jay-Z. Then I discovered Nas when I was around like 7, and it just stuck with me ever since then. I was like, I want to do that. Now I'm here.
That's what's up, man. And I also was bringing up you, like, when it came to your lyricism. You brought up Nas and everything, but the wave now, isn't sort of lyricism when it comes to mainstream radio. Now, underground wise, the lyricists are still kicking the bars and stuff like that. And then we also have our top people who are doing it here and there, like Kendrick, J. Cole, Jay-Z, Eminem recently. What made you gravitate towards the lyricism of the rap industry instead of the mumble rap of the rap industry?
It was just how I grew up. First of all, like, I'm gonna come clean about it. Malibu's most wanted was the thing that got me into rap, period. Like, the punchline was whack as hell. The punchline was whack as shit. But it stuck with me. I used it in school and all that stuff like that. Every time I write little sneaky stuff on the low when I was like first grade, write down a rap, remember the rap, put it in the shoebox, I'd always lose the paper. I would always lose the paper. So it got to the point where it's like, alright, forgot about it, kept listening to music as I went along. So I started picking up on it more and more. I just try to do my lyricism with a little twist too. Because I'm still young, I still listen to everybody that's out right now. And it just follows like that.
What's up, man? And so if you could name me your top 5 rappers, like, all time, dead or alive, who would they be?
That changes like week by week. Alright, I'm going to start with Nas, of course. It's not going to be in order because it always switches. Andre 3000. As of now, Smino, if you want to count him as a rapper. J. Cole, Kendrick.
Okay. All right. And looking at the wave too, though, when it comes to the industry, who do you like pay attention to though when it comes to like business, music,
Jay-Z.
and just making moves? Who?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Okay.
Jay-Z is on a whole other level. You took it to a whole other level.
Yeah, you're right. It's like he just getting into everything, and that's how you gotta be too. Cause like you never want something to retire you. You want to retire from it, like, you know what I'm saying. So and then you wanna be done comfortably, like where you just got money in the bank. You feel me? So that's definitely a smart move. So do you have any like mixtapes or anything coming soon or?
I'm working on master my craft before I try to put out anything serious. Cause I don't want to feed nobody like trash. Cause I don't want to put out something like, oh, I need to hurry up and put a mixtape out because this person did it when I'm not all the way where I can be yet. It's not like I'm trying to make the perfect project, but I want to be comfortable with my skill. Like, I know for a fact that I can make good songs that people want to listen to, like cover to cover, like intro to outro. If I have like a 17 song mixtape, I want people to enjoy all 17 songs. I put my everything to all 17 songs. So I'm gonna wait for that. I have a few songs coming out though. I gotta keep that on the hush though. I ain't got the names. Low key, I ain't got the names yet. I ain't even gonna play with you.
Now, when did you like exactly start though? How old were you? Were you 10, 9? Like when did you start when it came to like just rapping?
Okay. I was writing raps since first grade when I was in Shortledge. Then I kind of like fell away from it. Like maybe once a year I'd write something on paper, lose the paper, and I was like, damn. Like my rap career would last for like seconds at a time, like minutes at a time. Cause I could write stuff like mad fast when I was younger. All the words I had to do was rhyme. I wasn't really focused on making it good. I just wanted to rhyme. Then the high school, I would be like, I need to get back to it because that's what I really love doing. I love music. I love to listen to beats. I love to, just beat on tables. I like music, period. I like sound. Then I graduated from high school, senior year. After that, I fell into this deep depression. My mom and my stepdad just split. They've been together for like so long, since she was like 17, actually. My mom's like 38 now. Yeah, 39 now. And right after that, it was like I had nothing else to do. I found myself going downhill, started smoking weed, wasn't doing nothing with my life. I was a dog too. I ain't like that too heavy. So I was like, you know what, I need something to get my mind off of everything. So one day I just woke up in the morning like, I'm gonna just sit in the living room, put on beats, and I'm gonna freestyle. And I did that all day, like the whole entire day. And I found myself starting to get happier and stuff like that. I cut all my hoes off that day too, because I realized that wasn't getting me nowhere. So I was like, I need to start fresh. I need to like just be good with myself, be happy with myself first before I try to do anything else out of pocket like that. Right after that, I was like, okay, let me try to write something, because my freestyle was whack at the time, whack as hell. And then after I wrote something, I let my mama and my mama's boyfriend hear, her new boyfriend. Then he was like, all right, so I've heard you freestyle, and then you turn around, you write something like that. So that just gave me the confidence I needed to keep on going. Like, maybe I can be good at this, or maybe I can actually do something with it. It's something that I love doing, always loved doing since I was a young one. And it just turned out that way.
Okay. And you mentioned though that you said you were a dog and everything, and that you like had to stop what you were doing. A lot of good men like yourself though with a conscience, it's like y'all realize quick, like, it's not even like life, like it's not even as hype as it seems to be. When sometimes it's like you just that one girl and that you're in a relationship with, or that one girl that you could probably have a spark with, that's like the thing you yearn for. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause all in all, like, it ain't, like you saying, it really ain't too much with it. Everybody, like, cause the thing is, the scary part is that you can get trapped by somebody you don't want to get trapped by. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if a dude out there sleeping around and everything, and he catch himself sleeping with somebody he don't consider a dime piece, if you get what I'm saying, and
man.
You know what I'm saying, and he get caught up, then he gonna regret that instantly. You feel me? So it's good that you noticed it quick though.
No, like real spit though. It was like I just couldn't look myself in the mirror at one point. I was like, I'm over here just playing a whole bunch of these women at the same time. It really wasn't my thing. It got corny after a while. Like, it was cool at first. Yeah, that's what's up. I hurt one person in particular, and she didn't deserve to be hurt like that.
Yeah,
and I couldn't live that down for a long period of time. So I vowed that I wouldn't treat no other woman how I used to treat women back in the day.
Yeah.
And now I'm in a relationship now, happy as hell. Love that girl.
Yeah. So it is. It's good. It's good because you're young too. So it's good.
Yeah.
Like for people to catch on early, because you still probably got like 40, 50-year-old dudes in the club with 18-year-olds thinking that they doing something. Still trying to go through that player stage. It's like, come on, bro, you're doing a little too much. So, are you are you like one of the people that like still watch like the BT Hip Hop Awards and these award shows and things like that? Or like,
I try my best not to watch TV. Honestly, like I'll get on YouTube. I watch like 85 South or How Damn I Rock videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm trying to go out and live stuff. Because how you gonna come up with stuff to put in your songs if you don't live a little bit? Good, bad, ugly. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Now I know why you're a lyricist. That's what's up. Because, you know, it's funny, man, I'm trying to, like, and my thing is, here in Delaware, I love all our artists. Like, if I tell our artists all the time, if they put a song out on iTunes, whether I like it or not, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to financially support you. I like helping my people and everything. And you from Delaware, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you. So that's why I always tell them. But at the same time, I do notice that, like, when they are into everything the mainstream media is pushing out, they want to do the same exact thing instead of like following their own wave or being in a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? I call it being in a different dimension. So I can tell you definitely in a different dimension. You're in your own zone. So you think a lot of that comes from your upbringing?
Yeah. Born and raised in Delaware, East Side, right near Barroncroft or whatever. It's just, you see a lot.
Yeah.
Growing up, you see a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. You don't have to talk about the same thing every single time. I'm not going to keep pushing out some depressing ass music, because sometimes people want to be happy. So I found myself in a position where I can be versatile. I can do upbeat party music. I ain't released none yet. Upbeat party music. I can do real life stuff. I can even sit down and talk about a video game and I'll still like be happy with it. It's either you're gonna like it or you don't at the end of the day. So I don't feel like I need to force myself to do something that I'm not gonna be cool with, that's gonna be short-lived. Like, every wave is gonna be short-lived. Same thing with Chicago drill music. They took like the 3-4 people that they like, the rest of them, they could just do what they want. That's how it is. That's what happened. They took like Lil Bibby, Lil Durk, who else? 2 other people, I forgot. But right after that, there's like, alright, the rest of them, we got what we wanted from this wave. Like, that's it. Oh yeah, G Herbo, GP. 4 people that they took from Chicago drill, that's it. And every wave is gonna be short-lived, but if you have a lot of stuff to talk about and you have your specific style and your way, your little group of fans too, I probably got like maybe 10 fans on real. 10 of the realest niggas I know. And then it's like, you got these people listening to it, so they want to hear what you got to say. I always have stuff to say, so you'll never go without a song from me, honestly.
How did the song Been So Long, how did that come about though?
Alright, so me and my producer, Juz Uno, or Juz One, if y'all want to call him that, we were sitting around. I already have stuff written in my notepad anyway, right? So me and my girl got into a little argument and stuff like that. So I just started writing. I wrote all that day to calm myself down, and I was ready to talk. That's how I try to get through all my anger and all my whatever feeling I'm feeling, happy, sad, whatever. So when that was being written, it was written to a whole other beat. So me and Joe was sitting around. He has his record player where he like pulls samples from. I saw Anita Baker and I was like, you know what, let me just throw this on. I haven't heard it in a minute anyway. I was just trying to listen to it. Then I heard the Been So Long part, like the little riff, like Been So Long. And I was like, can you make a beat out of that? Like, it was just simple as that. Can you make a beat out of that? He was like, yeah, we could try it. Knock that beat out in like 3 hours, 2 hours. And I was like, I try to write something to it. And I was always sitting here like nodding my head trying to get the words. The whole thing that I wrote just popped into mind, and I was like, that would go perfect right here. Because, like, been so long I'm missing you, baby. Talking about an argument that you just had with your girl. Not even the argument that I just had with my girl. That was just a whole bunch of stuff that just came to mind. I was like, this is probably what I'll say right here, right? And then at the end, It was just like just a good song to me. It was a very good song to me.
Yeah, it really was. That's why I was like, that's his name. When I listened to it, I just appreciated it because it was something I could hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I think I would love that because I could see that song just being pushed, especially by the older folks, because you didn't damage her song. You know what I'm saying? You didn't damage it. And you let a little bit of it like play out. So I could see like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like Steve Harvey or somebody just pushing it like, yo, check out this young dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Anita Baker, and then she'll probably come out do a live performance of it and then have you come up. That it was so smart for you to do that.
Yeah.
And I really think you should push it a lot more. I know like recently like man you have followed each other and stuff like that, but just pushing it, even tagging people. I know everybody do that with certain celebrities, but you just never know. But it was awesome, bro. I'm letting you know that from how
I appreciate it, man.
That song was definitely the real.
I love the feedback that I get on my music. So when I like send it around, I always send it around to like a few choice people, like, cause they'll tell me if I did it bad or not. They'll be completely honest. I send it to my girl, send it to a few friends. They'll be like, "Oh, this is really good," or "Don't put that shit out." It's either that or that. No in between. Like, nah. It's either it was good or it was bad. So when I put out my music, it was like. I personally felt good about it. I personally like felt really good about it, and I was like, I'll just put this out, see how I really feel, see what really goes on in my mind for the people who really care to know. It's like it's right here, boom.
Yes, man, and when it comes to yes, man, I talk about that a lot because I see that we do have it a lot here. Like we do have it a lot locally here. I just like I tell the artists straight up how I feel about their songs too, even if I don't know them. They ask me for feedback and things like that. And if I'm not feeling that, I'm gonna let them know. I always say first, I let them know first, like, hey, I'm kind of old school when it comes to hip hop, so I'm coming from that perspective. But I'm gonna let them know if I feel the beat, if I'm not feeling the lyrics, if I'm not feeling this. And I say, but make sure you ask other people. But I'm just letting you know, I'm keeping it real with you. I'm not feeling the song.
Just be like, it's not for me type stuff.
Yep, I always say that first.
I do the same thing, so I'll never like try to stroke anybody's ego. If I think it's bad, I'm just gonna be like, it's not for me. That's my way of saying, like, just work on it. It's not really my taste. Like I try to be versatile with my music choice anyway, because the way you get better at music is listening to music anyway. So I'll listen to like a Lil Yachty, a Ugly God, and a Lil Dicky or whatever, and I'll be like, all right. First of all, Lil Dicky is nice as hell.
Yes, he is.
Like low key nice as hell. No one really gives him the credit, but still, right? I listened to it and I was like, all right, maybe I can try to rap over a beat like this, but I can give it my taste and my flair and stuff like that, like my little style, and just do something like that. But I always keep my best interest in mind anyway, and I try to keep it as honest as possible when I'm talking to other artists and stuff like that. Like I'd be like, I like this song not as much, and I think that you can do a little bit more with this song. Just easy stuff like that, because if you don't have that one person that's going to be real with you, it's going to be short-lived, because you're going to have a whole bunch of people that surround you telling you that your stuff is like amazing when it's really not that good to everyone else. These people are, you gotta watch out for people like that though too, honestly, because once it gets that bad, like once it plummets, because everything has a bump in the road no matter who you are. J. Cole had it, Kendrick had it, Uzi had it, Yachty had a bump in the road. But they're gonna have bumps in the road sooner or later. They're still relatively new, but when you hit that bump in the road, that's how you know who your real people are. Like as soon as you hit that, like, dang, it's kind of stagnant right there. Those same people are going to be long gone. As soon as you get popping again, hey stranger, how you doing? Type stuff. I said, nah.